Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make delicious, very flavorful jollof rice using goat meat. It is so tasty, you guys. So without no further talking, let's just go ahead and get started. So here are the ingredients I'll be using. I have some ginger and garlic. I have some onions. This last small one is for garnishing. I have some tatashe, some tomatoes. Then I have some scotch bonnet, adjust to your taste. Okay, I have some tomato paste, bay leaves, curry and thyme. Yeah, and then I have some salt and seasoning cubes, some vegetable oil, goat meat, and then I have some rice here. I'm using the regular parboiled rice here. Okay, so over in a pot, add in the goat meat. Okay, chop up half of the onions and then add it in, and then I'll be adding some thyme, some curry powder, seasoning cube. Then I'll be adding a bay leaf, and then I'm going to stir this up, incorporating everything together. I'm not adding water yet. Okay, I'm just going to cover this and allow it to simmer in its own juice. Okay, releasing its own juice. So we'll go ahead to blend our tomatoes. Okay, just add in the tomatoes in the jar blender. So I'm using a knife to cut the tomatoes. Okay, this will help our blender. Okay, just cut it open. It will also help you to see a bad one if there is any bad one. Okay, as I saw here, add in the tatashe as well and shombo if you are using any. Okay, and then add in the scotch bonnet pepper. Please be mindful of pepper. Okay, and just adjust to your own taste. Yeah, I like spicy food, that's why. So I'm just going to add that in, and then add in the onion as well. Okay, and then I'll be adding the ginger and the garlic. Yeah, and then I'm going to go ahead and grind this. Yeah, so add it in a pot. Okay, I grinded in 2 batches. I'm adding it. Okay, to cook it down. Checking on the goat meat. Okay, you can see I have not added any water, and you can see there is some water it's released. So I'm just going to add in some water now and add in some salt. I'm going to stir that and cover it and start cooking it properly. Checking on the tomato, you can see it has all dried up. I'm going to fry the goat meat now because it is cooked at this point. I added in some a little onions, and then added in the meat. Okay, and allowing this to fry. Okay, till it is golden, it is brown, it is fried dried. Yeah, you can see that. I'm just going to flip it over to the other side and allow it to fry. Once it is fried, I'm going to take it off the oil. Okay, and allow it to drain. Okay, I'm going to go ahead to wash the rice. Okay, like I told you, I'm using a parboiled rice. You can use basmati rice, okay, if you want to. So I'm going to soak this rice in hot water. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and soak it in hot water for like 10-15 minutes. Okay, using the oil used in frying the meat, I'm going to add in the onions and then season this. Okay, just building a flavor, adding the thyme, the bay leaf, seasoning cube, and then some curry powder. Okay, and then I'm going to stir this up, gently stir it up and allow it to fry at least for 30 seconds to release some flavors. Going ahead to add in the tomato paste, I'm going to fry this as well, and then add in our tomato mix. Okay, so we're going to fry this. We're going to patiently fry this till it is dried. All the water and the raw taste and of tomatoes goes. Okay, so after it is fried, you guys, I made this rice in 2 batches. That is why I reduced the tomatoes. I'm adding in the meat stock. Yeah, and then topping it up with some water. I added some salt. Okay, and then I tasted it for salt. It was okay. I'm adding in the rice now. Okay, I'm just going to gently mix that. Okay, let the the rice enter the water, okay, and then I'm going to cover this with some foil paper and then allow this to cook. Okay, like I told you, I made this rice in 2 batches because I didn't know it will enter in one pot. Yeah, so I'm just going to open that after it has cooked for I think 20 minutes. Okay, look at that, it is not yet cooked, you guys, but I added in the first batch, I added it back, and then I continue cooking it in this same pot. Yeah. Giving it, okay, look at it, my rice has become big again. I'm added in some water. Yeah, I added some water because it is yet to be cooked properly. I covered again and start cooking this. So at this point, look at this rice, you guys, it is so good. Like, please, when you're adding water, add in batches, okay, you don't want soggy rice. Yeah, you still want your rice to be firm. Look at that, you guys, it is just mix everything together. Yeah, like I told you, this is the first pot I made before. Yeah, using that same stew. Okay, I didn't make additional stew, it is gauged. So once the rice is cooked, I'm going to add in some onions. Okay, just garnish it with some onions. Okay, this is very optional. Okay, I don't do this all the time. If you don't like onions, you can skip this. Okay, so after it is added, I'm going to add in back the fried goat meat, you guys, and then gently mix everything together. You guys, just try this method, you're going to love this jollof rice. Okay, so our jollof rice is ready. You can enjoy this with some plantains, with some salad. We enjoyed it with some classic Nigerian salad. It was so good, you guys. I will see you guys again in my next video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, bye.